Flanders shot Homer, but even that couldn't stop him from destroying Springfield. Just earlier, Homer had been practicing shot put, but he used too much force and accidentally hit Flanders. When Flanders woke up in the hospital, the doctor told him that both his eyes had been completely destroyed. The only option was to transplant a pair of eyeballs that had been buried under the church. Fortunately, the surgery was a success. Flanders gratefully shook the doctor's hand, but suddenly, he saw a vision. The doctor falling from a building to his death. Just as he was about to warn him, the Simpson family arrived to visit. Homer asked the doctor to check if his car was parked correctly. The doctor stepped outside, slipped, and fell to his death exactly the way Flanders had seen it. Terrified, Flanders couldn't believe it was real. He could actually foresee the future, and death itself. He told Homer what had happened, and Homer got excited, asking him to predict his own future. Reluctantly, Flanders placed his hand on Homer's shoulder, and what he saw made him freeze in shock. Homer getting shot, and the shooter was him. Flanders trembled uncontrollably. It was absurd. How could he ever kill Homer? He lied, telling Homer he hadn't seen anything, and decided to sell his house and move away from Springfield. But under Homer's persistent questioning, he finally confessed the truth. Homer refused to believe it, insisting that Flanders was the most righteous man in town. To prove it, he even handed Flanders the sheriff's gun and told him to shoot if he really wanted to.
Come on, shoot me a new one. Ooh, I'm so scared. Ned Flanders is pointing a gun at me. You couldn't even shoot me by accident, even if I whacked the barrel like this. Blip, blip, blip. Blip, blip, blip.
Flanders snapped and threw the gun into a shredder, thinking that would prevent the tragedy. But then his left eye's power activated, showing him another horrifying vision. Homer pressing the wrong button and blowing up the entire town. Panicked, he begged Homer not to go to the nuclear plant, but Homer didn't listen. Flanders rushed there, yelling at him over and over not to press the core destruction button. But from inside the glass chamber, what Homer heard sounded like press the button. Confused, he looked around, glanced at Flanders, then stood up and walked toward the button. Desperate, Flanders grabbed a security guard's gun and fired 3 shots at Homer. Homer stumbled and collapsed onto the control panel, his tongue accidentally pressing the destruction button. In that instant, Flanders' right eye activated, and time rewound to that morning. Drenched in sweat, Flanders gasped for breath and swore that this time he would change everything.